Good morning, everybody. Day 6 of the lion diet. I got in trouble by my wife for slurping. I was sipping. She's like, that's not a sip. I don't know if we'll ever be domesticated. The dog's concerned for my health. Okay, get down. Down. Boundaries. Had an interesting development today. I've been weighing myself 5 days a week. Not obsessively. It's not obsessive. But today I was 229.8 pounds. That is only the second time I've seen myself below 230 on this diet. I got back there probably 3-4 months ago, and then I've been kind of hovering and going up and down, but I have not seen under 230. I've been close a couple times. And I look at this app, 24.3% body fat, BMI high, subcontinuous fat high, metabolic age 47, I'm only 44, skeletal muscle low. It's funny how many times I hear we need non-scale victories. I want to see a non-scale victory? Watch. Me looking in the mirror. I got a mirror over there. There's a non-scale victory. Like, literally, I'm like a different person than I was. And I know, like, I'm like so much stronger. I have so much more energy. Every night, if I haven't got enough steps in, I've been going for a walk with the dog and taking kids with me. And I'm just loving it. But yeah, this app, I love it, kinda. And I kind of am like, I'm just not sure if this stuff is so accurate, but I digress. So today is Friday, and that means I'm not gonna work out Saturday or Sunday. So I'm kind of excited to go out in the gym and / gym in the garage. Go out and get my workout in, get a good sweat in, get all the things done that I need for today. It'd be amazing if I could get out and do a hike with the kids or something, if I have time for that. So I'm gonna keep my food easy. I have that sous vide venison shank. I got 2 of them. I'll eat one for lunch and one for dinner. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna go in here right now and take it out of the sous vide machine and dress the things up and probably just put it in the oven and low and slow it the rest of the time. I'm gonna probably add some fat from those short ribs that I keep eating because, hey, I got it. So when I get home, I'm not gonna really need to cook anything. Just make it easy. Sit and eat and have some liquid with it today. I feel like I want to eat the braised meat, but have a little bit of a flavor bomb with it. Not cutting the steaks today. That being said, I could just go get a ribeye, sear it really nice and eat it. Yeah, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll hop by one of there's a butcher shop right by my house. Maybe I'll stop by there and see what they have on sale. Another investment. I like to buy whole cuts so I could get the discount. Yeah, because the reality is the other day when I ate 3 pounds of hamburger, that was $15. $15 a day. That adds, that's $450 a month on a lion diet. That's a lot of money for a lot of people. It's a lot of money for me. Now, if I could keep it under 10, that's much better. I could probably eat for less, but under 10 for sure. All right, let's cook this. Yeah, it's still pretty tough, but I turned it up to 145 last night. But yeah, that's gonna be some nice juice in there. I got an idea. It might fail. We'll see what happens. Take this pan, get it out. Take some of my beef short rib cake. You can have cake on the lion diet. Beef cake. And I'm gonna try to get some of the meat from under it, which is actually littered with fat too, but put about a cup or so of that in there. See how much is left in here. A little bit more. All right. Do all this stuff while everyone's still sleeping. Well, my wife just got back in from her run. She's been working hard too. Been working very hard. Just trying to work on her health. It's been good. It's been good. So I am going to try to crisp this up pretty good, and then I'm going to throw in the venison shanks, and then without the juice, see if I could get any sear on them at all. Potentially not. But then I'm going to put the venison juice back in there. I'm going to season it. I'm going to add some water to try to get it covered up. And when I say season, I'm going to add salt. And then I'll put a lid on it, and then I'll put it in the oven for about 220, 225, and just leave it in there all day. I can already smell the flavor. Yeah. I'm actually pretty hungry this morning. Pretty hungry. That's okay. That's okay. I'm hungry, but I have... One thing on this diet I've realized is, like, I can be hungry and still have tons of energy. And it's almost like I can go days and days without eating if I wanted to. And I've tried some fasting, and it was like, I'm hungry, but whatever. I don't feel depleted or defeated or just down, which is nice. Because I've been on diets where, yeah, I lost some weight, but I had no energy to do anything. I was really hungry, and I had no energy. On this diet, it's just a different type of nutrition. Your body has what it needs, and it has some to spare. I was just looking at our family menu. So we had, on Monday they had fazolish, which is like fagioli. It's like an Italian dish, but it's ish because there's no pasta in it. They use cauliflower instead. Chicken a la king. Not sure. I think they do it without the crust now. Date night / pizza. Uh-oh. Easy night. Fozania. Today is curry, so I wonder what that is. 7 community group. Yeah, every other Saturday we have people. We host a community group at our house and just get together. And no one really asked me about my diet yet. One person has. That smells so good. It's crisping up so nice. And my goal is that whatever crunchy bits or caramelized bits they get in there will actually be deglazed when I put the water in there. Oh yeah, I do have a shield. Might be burning. 10 ounces on that shank. Full 10 ounces. Yeah, I really wanted to crisp up that venison, but the pan was getting too high, and I panicked. Not only that, because I spilt a lot of the venison juice on the ground. This is where you put in the sad music, because I was looking forward to that extra flavor. I'll live. Lily! I'm gonna season this up. Scrape some of these bits off. Oh wow. That's a really nice bond. No, the lighting's in there horrible, so you can't actually see in there, but there's a flavor bomb in there. I'm just gonna fill it up with some water. Trying to get the dogs to clean up the mess. Ooh, making more messes. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna bring that to a boil, put it in the oven, and call it. I have a feeling that's gonna taste really, really good. I'm still doing my fasting, so I'm not gonna taste it right now, but the reality is I didn't have to really sous vide that. I could have just put that meat in there and just like this, and then came back home for lunch. I like to come home to eat lunch. It's convenient, I don't work too far away. But I could have just put it in there. I didn't have to sous vide it, but I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. But I decided on this. Day 6. Woohoo! See you at lunchtime. What time is it? No idea. 1:30? Oh. I'm home a little bit early because I am hungry. Let's see how this turned out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's like butter. See how it tastes. The trick is to taste it without burning your mouth so you can enjoy it. Tastes good. Probably needs to reduce some. So I think what I'm gonna do is just eat half of it for lunch, and then I think I'm gonna add some meatballs and then just keep it braising in the stove but uncovered and see if it reduces a little bit. Big venison ball, yeah, it'll just break apart. Still, it's gonna be good. I stopped by the Sam's Club and I bought a 10-pound pack tube of meat. Right under 10 pounds, 35 bucks, so $3.68 a pound. Not the best, not the worst. And then I got these chuck roasts, Angus choice grade, $5.48 a pound. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna braise this or I'm gonna cut it in and sous vide some of it. But I always go the ones with the biggest fat, and if I find pieces that have a bunch of marbling in them, those tend to be like the best in a sous vide machine. But I've made roast beef out of this chuck roast, or I've sous vide them for 24 hours and then sliced it and grilled it or pan fried it. It's like little steaks, and it was so good. But I was running low on beef, but I'm gonna make some just quick meatballs and just throw them in there. Yeah, nothing special, just balls of meat. How much should I put in there? I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna put like I think I'm gonna put like a pound. This is my guess of what a pound is. 11.9. Close enough. I just noticed that I'm very hungry today and try to add some more fat into my diet when eating this venison. And look, this is not really meatballs, it's just whole pieces of meat. The only problem with this is it might actually up the fat content, like in a way where you skim it off the top, which I really am not a big fan of that. It's so thick, it's not palatable. Hopefully that's great. If not, I'm gonna eat it anyway. See you later, little buddy. Hardest decision I think I'm gonna make today is spoon or fork. Eat it with a spoon or eat it with a fork. Let's start with a spoon. Smells good. Salt. Day 6. I have not ate anything off camera. I've seen every single meal I've eaten. I was on my way home, I was thinking, Aaron, you don't have a lot to say when you're sitting and eating food. I was like, no, because I'm so hungry. I'm focused on eating. I was like, well, let me just go through some of these comments. This is the most recent ones. Hardboiled Heather says, LOL, do lions drink element? Yeah, I thought it was funny. Lucy Johnson, which is my mother-in-law, but it looks like my father-in-law's on that account. It says, first time I've ever been quoted on a blog. I am the father-in-law for those who don't know me. He's quoted because he said, Americans have the most expensive piss. CC Hand. Thank you, brother, for bringing the Lord into your day and on your channel. That is one of the reasons that I subscribe to your channel. May God bless you and your channel always. I really appreciate that. Well, I try not to be weird about it or shy, but you know, God changed my life over 20 years ago now, and I went from essentially just a total criminal on the streets to a better person. And I'm a husband, father, and ordained pastor, but don't tell anyone because they'll expect more out of me. Not sure if that joke works, but you know what I mean. I thought this one was interesting. From Frank, aka PS 91.1, Psalm 91.1. Honestly, I don't know why people think they have to do this or that to make YouTube videos or whatever. I'm trying to eat carnivore to lose weight, but that's all. I'm not ever going to give up my morning coffee, real coffee. I've given up sugar and cream, but each their own. I do not know how I found this channel, but good luck to you. Well, Frank, I didn't have to give up any of this stuff. I didn't have to. I got on this diet because I had type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure and some other issues. And I decided to document the process, and it resonated with people, and so I ran with it. I did lose weight. I've lost a bunch of weight. Over 40 pounds, actually. And when you say I'm not ever going to give up coffee, I'd be very careful saying that you're never going to do something, because I thought I was never going to give it up, and I went on this journey, and I gave it up because I wanted to, one, take control back because I felt like I had control over me, and two, see if it was affecting me in any way. I didn't want to give it up. I have no desire to give it up, and I try not to look at these things like I have to do this. It's I am choosing to do this. I am making a conscious choice to do it, and I don't have to do it. I'm a full-grown man. I can do what I want. But also, as a full-grown man, I have to pay the responsibility or the penalty for, I'm responsible. This guy said, Lee Garrow, way to go, my brother. Stick, 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 stick. Motivation is God. Motivation is your God's calling. If that's true, awesome. I'll do the best I can. I'm just some regular guy, just a dad. For vitamin D, just sunbathe for half an hour, 1 hour a day should be enough for you to just make sure you catch this. There's no sun in winter. But I just talked to my dad the other day, and he actually goes to a tanning place. Not sure how I feel about my dad tanning. Comment said from Keto-ish. Anyone ever heard of that? I've never tried curry powder on pork. Sounds like a fun experiment. Yes, it goes well on pork. Is it just me, or do your cheeks look less red? Could be the lighting. That is true. I feel like my face turning red has to do with food. When I get hungry, it turns red. When I get hungry, it turns red. And then sometimes it stays red when I'm full. I've always wondered if I should just like eat 5 small meals a day and just see if it like just balances out everything. It's either nothing for a long time and to get over it, or just a little bit through all day to like kind of keep my blood sugar level. I'm not sure. Trying to figure it out. One more. From Alan Lyers. Deer in Ohio also eat grain. Love the video. Your family is lovely. Yeah, that is true. I was saying this deer, the ultimate grass-fed, grass-finished, but it is true. Wild animals will eat grain. Yeah, they'll eat grain heads. They'll eat weed at grassy forms, but they'll eat corn. They will eat soybeans, sorghum. So they do eat some grain, even wild animals. So I don't think it's a big deal. Tastes great. Lunch airing out. I'll see you at dinner. Dinner! This isn't curry.
It is not curry. Plans changed.
What, you guys don't like broccoli?
I love broccoli.
I don't like broccoli.
It looks exactly like you would think it would. This doesn't look that great.
But it's yummy. That is good.
I don't know. I mean, it smells a little potent. In Jesus' name. Amen.
I need to go potty.
Well, I'm glad. Thanks for waiting until after we prayed.
What is that?
It's braised venison with, I put hamburger, like little meatballs in,
Oh, sorry, it looks like meatballs.
Braised.
to just kind of fortify it.
Cake flip. Mom.
It's like
Rachel.
So we have a bathroom under our stairs, if you could hear that kid yelling. The kids go in there and they forget that we can hear them. They just go in there and start yelling
And singing.
and singing. This is pretty hot. My lunch was pretty filling, and I'm gonna eat this bowl and maybe a little bit more, but that'll be my dinner for today. 6th day on the lion diet. All right, let me. Oh. All right, let's see. 4,358 subscribers. I'm telling you. I was like, we need to get to 10,000 this year, and then I was like, nope, make it 100,000.
Yeah.
My kids are rolling their eyes. Like, how is that ever gonna happen? Well, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, and we're one more towards it.
And I'm making another video.
What?
I'm dad.
Oh yeah, celebration videos. Isaac really wants me to dress up like a big baby.
We also celebrate her.
6th day on the carnivore lion diet. See you tomorrow.